Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be ranking every All-Stars US winner. My name is Drag Race Dan. Please subscribe. So we're going to be ranking every US Drag Race All-Stars season winner based on points per episode. So the criteria are as follows: 5 points for a maxi win, 4 for a high, 3 for a safe, 2 for a low placement, and 1 point for a bottom placement. Now, keep in mind, this is going to look a little bit different because some drag race seasons in the All Stars don't have eliminations, which means that there aren't any low placements. So some queens, you'll notice their averages are skewed higher, but this is the system I'm using. Mini challenges do not count for mine. Sorry, Lucy. Our ties will be settled by wins, so we'll find out between the twinners who had a higher record. Okay, coming in at number 11, shockingly, is Shea Coulee. Now, Shea Coulee has a 2.71 point per episode average, which means she's only placed in the top twice in the entire season. She had 3 bottom placements and 2 safe. Truthfully, although Shea Coulee is a fantastic winner, Cracker did have a better track record than her. So when you're looking at her points, it does kind of make sense based on her performance this season. Next, we have Kylie Sonique Love. Kylie won with 1 win, 3 high placements, 3 safe, and 3 bottom placements. So Kylie, another one evenly kind of spread out, but with only 1 win, her point system is quite lower. At number 9, surprisingly ahead of both of those winners, is Trixie Mattel with the 3.14 points per episode. So 2 wins, a high placement, a safe placement, and 2 bottom placements. Kind of even keel. Very similar to Shea's track record for the most part. But she comes in at number 9, Trixie Mattel. And remember, she may be number 9, but in life, Trixie Mattel won. She's killing the drag race world outside of the competition. And, next to Rue, she's pretty much the most recognized drag queen in the world. So she is a winner, even though she only placed number 9 on this list. At number 8, we have Monet Exchange. So that's with a 3.22 point per episode. She is a twinner of All Stars 4. She has 3 wins, a high placement, a safe placement, a low placement, and 2 bottom placements. So unsurprisingly, it's a good amount of wins, and that's why she placed higher than her counterparts. But coming in at number 7 is the twinner herself, Trinity the Tuck. So between the two, Trinity has definitely a stronger one. She comes in with 4 highs, and Trinity is the queen with the most wins accumulatively throughout the entire franchise right now. So she also has a high placement in there, 2 safe, a low, and a bottom. So Trinity has a pretty strong performance. Then we got Jimbo. Jimbo comes in at number 6, and she's tied with number 5, but with 4 wins, 3 high, 2 safe, and a low placement. Jimbo had a strong season. Competition wise, like other than Candy, Jimbo really didn't have very much competition, so she did well. Jessica was great too, but it was Jimbo season to win, and her placing so high is pretty strong. Next, we have Jinx Monsoon. Now, Jinx Monsoon, her stats are a little skewed because she was on the all winner season. She had 5 wins, which ties her in the US franchise with Ben de la Creme with the most wins per season. But then because, there was no high placements, you either won or you were safe, it kind of skewed her numbers, or else I think Jinx, if all of the numbers were fairly looked at, Jinx would probably be near the top, if not at the top. Then we have Chad Michaels coming in, the first All Stars winner. She had 3 highs, 3 wins, a high, and a bottom placement. So, very strong track record. She was very clearly the winner of that season. And then at number 3, we have Alaska. So, Alaska comes in with 4 wins, a high, a safe placement, and a bottom placement. And we all know about Alaska's bottom placement, but Alaska nailed the competition. She killed the challenges. When she didn't, it was once, and she ended up in the bottom. But Alaska is number 3, and I think that's a good spot for Alaska. At number 2, we have Angeria. Now, as I said, my system isn't the best because of the fact that she was in a non-elimination season, so she has no lower, no bottom placements. Angeria has 4 wins and 4 high placements. So for Angeria to place so high most of the time, she did do well. Like I said, it is a little bit tougher with my system, but number one is Ginger Minge. So when we look at Ginger Minge's track record, a lot of people talk about the riggery of Ginger Minge being a winner, the riggery of her performance in the season. She won all 4 episodes of the competitive for the most part, with just the talent show being a high. It does skew her numbers quite a bit because, that brings her with, I think, the best track record, tied with maybe someone else, but I'm pretty sure she has the best track record of all of Drag Race right now. But again, it's the format of the season, because if there was more challenges and potential bottom placements or potential safe placements, I think her numbers would look different. But given what we're given, this is how it is. But yeah, Ginger Minge is at number one. So thank you so much for watching. I think my next video, I'm either going to look at all the winners again or all the seasons again, and just place who would have been the top performer in each season, because not always the top performer won. Like, for example, in All Stars 5, Shea Coulee wasn't the top performer. So it would be interesting to see that. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide soon. But thank you again for watching. I hope that everyone has a great rest of their day, and I will see you on the next one.